Can you feel it? Can you feel the panic reverberating throughout the WNBA dump? Believe it or not, the players are not the ones that are concerned. They're not worried, even though they are spending an inordinate amount of time dodging flying dildos on the court.
Chicago Sky's rebound queen, Angel Reese, just had it worse than whatever kept her out of the All-Star games. Reebok just called it quits with Bayou Barbie, and she's throwing a fit. They decided they've had enough of Angel Reese, and what they're getting out of the deal is not enough to keep the contract going. Bye-bye bench Barbie. If you think Angel Reese had it coming, give this video a like, and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss a thing. Angel Reese was riding high as the number 7 pick in the 2024 WNBA draft. Her larger-than-life personality, social media savvy, and unapologetic swagger made her a marketing darling. Reebok, smelling a cultural phenomenon, signed her to a multi-year endorsement deal in October 2023, with a signature shoe set to drop in 2026. Shaquille O'Neal, Reebok's president of basketball, personally courted her, betting big on her grit and glam vibe. But here's what they're not telling you. That deal is now crumbling faster than a missed layup.
Mabry comes up with the board. Long pass, perfect to Reese. He was unable to get it in. And they've played some beautiful basketball. Again, no Brianna Stewart today. Chicago's been 7 straight shots.
She's not getting any easy look.
Reese, short trust. Allen just blew by Burke. They couldn't get the floater to go. Angel Reese.
Social media is on fire with claims that Reebok has pulled the plug on Reese's contract, with fans calling it one of the worst endorsement deals in sports history anyway. Why? Her on-court performance in her second WNBA season has been, to put it bluntly, a massive disappointment. The Chicago Sky are languishing with a 7-21 record in 2025, a step backward from their already lackluster 2024 campaign. Reese, despite averaging a solid 14.2 points and 12.6 rebounds per game, is shooting a dismal 44.4% from the field, hardly the stuff of a signature shoe star. Her offensive struggles, like missing 4 straight shots at the rim in a viral clip against the New York Liberty, have become fodder for critics.
Men's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that. Like, it's not just because of one person. A lot of us have done so much for this game, and Kennedy has been here before, obviously, but there are so many great players in this league that have deserved this for a really, really long time, and luckily, it's coming now.
At least now she knows the fans are not watching because of her. And here's where it gets even wilder. Fans are pointing fingers at Reese's attitude. Social media posts have branded her the Queen of Quit, accusing her of abandoning the Sky amid their struggles. Some speculate she's using a minor injury as an excuse to dodge the court, still stinging from missing the 2025 WNBA All-Star team. Unlike her rookie year, where she set a league record with 13.1 rebounds per game and 26 double-doubles, Reese's sophomore slump has dulled her shine. She finished second to Caitlin Clark for Rookie of the Year in 2024, and the gap between them has only widened. If you think Angel Reese is just playing the media for attention, comment "failed hoops" down below.
Reese spinning, and as the shot clock expires, the ball goes out of bounds and it belongs to New York.
This is a physical game. Oh, I think
Basketball help over on Kennedy. Carter going underneath, and that was the chance. Inside, Cardozo and Reese both frustrated.
Reebok's decision to reportedly back away isn't just about missed shots. Reese's off-court vibes were the selling point. Her bold fashion, her podcast Unapologetically Angel, and her 80,000-strong Instagram following. But when your team's winless streak stretches to 9 games, and your shooting percentage hovers around 30% on close-range shots, brands start questioning their investment. One social media user summed it up: Reebok sales are about to drop. Ouch. But wait, this next part is where it all falls apart. Reese has been vocal about the WNBA's low salaries, famously saying on Instagram Live, "The WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I wouldn't even be able to eat a sandwich with a WNBA salary." Her 4-year, $324,383 rookie contract with the Sky pays her $74,909 in 2025. Peaking at $93,636 in 2027. Compare that to the NBA's minimum rookie salary of $1.1 million, and you see why she's frustrated. But here's what makes this even crazier. The WNBA's financial structure is a house of cards, and Reese's complaints aren't helping her case. The WNBA has long relied on NBA subsidies to stay afloat. Unlike the NBA, which generates billions in revenue, the WNBA struggles to break even. In 2024, the league's revenue was estimated at $200 million, a fraction of the NBA's $10 billion. Player salaries, including Reese's, are capped under the current collective bargaining agreement, which expires after the 2025 season. Reese's push for higher pay ignores the league's reality. Without NBA funding, the WNBA would be drowning in debt. Social media critics have pounced, with one user noting she has no idea where her salary is coming from because the WNBA gets subsidized by the NBA. You bet.
She is shooting a horrific 40.2% from the field, and is even shooting below 50% on shots less than 5 feet from the basket, and is shooting a terrible 13% on shots 5 to 9 feet from the basket. Some of these layup attempts are really bad, and a lot of these layup attempts aren't even hitting the rim, and she's within 3 feet of the basket. And it's not something that has happened once.
Reese's Reebok deal was supposed to be her financial lifeline, supplementing her modest WNBA earnings with endorsement millions. She's also partnered with McDonald's, Reese's Pieces, and Cash App, among others. But if Reebok is indeed stepping back, it's a brutal blow. Shaq, who vouched for her, now looks like he misjudged her marketability. Now Reese makes Shaq look stupid. He should have never thrown all the cards in on her, as that move has turned out to be bad for business. Social media is ruthless, with fans saying Reese's entitled brat life is pushing brands away. Stick around, because this next part will change the way you see everything. Now, let's talk about the other side of this saga. Caitlin Clark, the number 1 pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, has taken the league by storm, and the contrast with Reese is stark. Clark signed a 4-year, $338,056 contract with the Indiana Fever, earning $78,066 in 2025. But her impact goes far beyond her paycheck. Clark's arrival has boosted WNBA viewership, with games featuring her Fever averaging 9.6 million viewers in 2024, a 40% jump from the prior year. Her star power landed her a jaw-dropping $28 million Nike deal, dwarfing Reese's Reebok contract, and we're still on the fact that Nike has Caitlin Clark grossly undervalued in a way that's purely exploitative. Yet even what Angel Reese makes is more than the value of her output for her team.
Such an important game of her young career, but I don't think there are many professional basketball players capable of shooting so poorly in such a situation. But unfortunately, it was not the only lowlight in that game. In the fourth quarter, Angel catches the ball at the top of the key and attacks the rim.
But here's where things go completely off the rails. Clark's success has come at a cost. She's faced a barrage of hard fouls, raising concerns about her safety. In 2024, Clark was fouled 139 times, the most in the league, with several plays sparking debates about targeting. A June 2024 incident against the Sky saw Reese herself flagged for a flagrant foul after hitting Clark in the head. Clark, visibly frustrated, later said, "I guess some people are just more physical than others." Despite the punishment, she battled through minor injuries, including a sprained ankle, missing more than a few games. And here's the part that nobody saw coming. The WNBA needs Clark far more than she needs it. Her games drive ticket sales, television ratings, and merchandise revenue. Social media posts credit her with single-handedly elevating the league's profile, with one user stating, "If not for Caitlin Clark, nobody would even know who Reese is." The Fever's Denver's 2025 playoff push, fueled by Clark's 20.1 points and 8.2 assists per game, stands in sharp contrast to the Sky's collapse. Even with injuries, Clark's resilience has made her the face of the WNBA's future.
Nelson Adota trying to save it and does. And now Clark comes up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from three, will dip inside and lay it in. There are the first points in the WNBA career of Caitlin Clark.
Take it at the rim. Here, hesitation. You have to go. Her first two.
It is Caitlin Clark.
And just when you thought it couldn't get any wilder, Reese reportedly took a shot at Clark over her Nike deal. Social media erupted with claims that Reese called for a Nike boycott after Clark's $28 million contract was announced, with a poster of Clark displayed in Chicago adding fuel to the fire. Whether true or not, the narrative paints Reese as bitter, still smarting from losing the All-Star nod to Clark and others. Her absence from the 2025 All-Star roster wasn't just a snub, it was a reality check. Reese's stats don't match Clark's all-around dominance or the impact of players like Aja Wilson, who broke Reese's rebounding record in 2024. But here's the most important part. Clark's trajectory suggests she could redefine the WNBA's financial landscape. If her current pace continues, analysts project she could generate $100 million annually in endorsement revenue by 2027, rivaling NBA stars like Giannis Antetokounmpo. Her on-court performance, combined with her marketability, could push the WNBA toward profitability, reducing its reliance on NBA subsidies. Reese, meanwhile, risks fading into obscurity if her performance doesn't improve. Social media is already writing her off, with one user calling her the worst player of all time to get a shoe deal.
Let me get these shoes off. A bad can't stay too bad too long.
This is where things take a shocking turn. Reese's reported contract cancellation isn't just a personal loss, it's a warning sign for the WNBA. Players like Reese, who rely on off-court charisma, need to deliver on the court to justify big deals. The Sky's 7-21 record and 9-game losing streak are a stark reminder that team success matters. Reese's participation in the unrivaled 3-on-3 league in 2025 might be a chance to rebuild her brand. But it's a gamble. Without a major turnaround, she risks becoming another sad love song.
Angel Reese doing Angel Reese kind of things online during interviews. I mean, I think we now know why it is that maybe the coach isn't allowing these players to do a lot of post-game press conferences, etc., etc.
Clark, on the other hand, is poised to soar. Her ability to weather fouls, injuries, and pressure makes her the WNBA's cornerstone. By 2027, her influence could double the league's television revenue, projected to hit $400 million with new media deals post-CBA. Reese's protests for higher pay might gain traction if players like Clark drive growth, but for now, they feel out of touch. And by the end of this, you'll understand why this is so important. The WNBA is at a crossroads. Clark represents hope for financial stability. Reese, a reminder of the risks of hype over substance. The league's future and Reese's career hangs in the balance. But Angel Reese fading into obscurity is not completely strange. After all, if not Caitlin Clark, no one really knew any of the WNBA players, active or retired. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates. Stay tuned.